Hello, fellow YouTube, it's MKTS here, and today is an update video real quick. I won't be able to, uh, I won't be buying, uh, new stuff for maybe 3 months. I am probably gonna get the new Pokemon game, but that's because I'm gonna be trading in stuff to get it. Um, so you guys probably won't be seeing anything new on here due to, my money's too low to go spend cash right now until I get a second job. Because right now my first job is failing horribly. But yeah. So let's get on to. I've been getting a lot of hate on Facebook over my YouTube video on my Dell Optiplex. In my opinion, I think this is a huge upgrade. And once you see what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you guys the PC that I built. Now it's like 20 years ago. This is the first PC I ever built. And the thing weighs a ton. I built this all the way back in 2003. So I know it's a single core. It's an AMD. This was about under $500 to build. The only upgrade this thing's ever gotten is right here because this is a DVD drive. Yeah, DVD. This was added in 2006. This DVD drive was because that's when I got it. But I've been technically using this PC up until probably 2010, 2012, mostly for PC gaming. I still kind of like the Popol. I am going to recondition it better because I am going to probably fix it up just so I could have it as my XP machine, since this can play pretty much any XP game that I normally play. This played a lot of Star Trek Armada 2 growing up. So that's probably what this thing's going to be turned into. We'll fix up to keep doing it. Right now I'm just scared of the power supply, since the power supply in this is, well, you should see once I open up the case. I just gotta remember which side do I open it. Okay, it's this side. Because I know it's an AMD single core, because that's all I ever bought growing up was AMDs. I think even my HP was an AM. HP. I think it's 1 gig sticks of memory. So it's a BCS Electrical Group motherboard. I don't know much about it because it's been 20 years pretty much. Uh, two. Oh, the memory's weaker than I thought. I thought the memory was a gig. each. So this thing's not even 512 megabytes. This is even less than a gig of RAM. I thought it was higher, but it still looks pretty clean in there. A lot cleaner than a lot of newer computers. The graphics card is a GeForce MX 440, 64 megabytes. And then I got pretty sure this is the yeah, this card's the TV card this could be hooked up to a TV or a VCR. I mostly use this to record from VCRs. And then the bottom one, pretty sure it's a sound card. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a sound card. Got my two disc drives, Blu-ray, DVD, and CD, because they were both burners. I'm pretty sure the hard drive is ancient, since I'm pretty sure that's the original hard drive. Probably need to copy it to an SSD. It could be an 80 gig. I thought I remember reading it before. I'm guessing it's a 40 gig, but it's kind of hard to read. But, it needs to be dusted out again. But for the age, this thing still looks pretty clean. A couple of PC guys were actually surprised how clean inside this is for the age. Yeah, because the power supply is from 2002. Because the sticker tells me. I still thought for my first PC build I didn't do too bad. I might actually try to save this video card, this VCR card, to record from VHS tapes again. I'm still surprised how clean that board is, and that board looks cool because I built this at the Knoxville Expo Center, or not Expo, but downtown Knoxville. It's like at that park, and they used to have like PC conventions and all that. I went one year, and I put this together. I think the case was like 40. I know the case was like 40 because it didn't have the box, so the guy gave me a discount because I got the last purple one. And there was something else wrong with the case, but I think my dad fixed it for me. I think the hard drive came out of something else. But I do know this came from Goodwill, because that's where I got it from, because it was donated and they were going to throw it away, but since everyone loved me there, I was able to buy it from them for $5. Because I really haven't had any problems. The thing runs pretty quiet for the age. It was loud, but not as loud as my 386. Because my very first computer was like a 386. And all I remember doing on there is playing Game Boy. Or 356. No, I think it was a 386. And then I couldn't really put game on it, so my dad upgraded me to like a single core AMD that he got dirt cheap because I think that's where the hard drive came from. was the computer before this, because this was supposed to be the best budget processor you could get. So it might even be a 2 gigahertz. I don't think it's a 3 gigahertz. I think it's more in the 2 range. Because the computer before this, I know, was 1 gigahertz, and that was an AMD. That's because my dad got from work cheap, and he let us play Game Boy. A lot of old retro games on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fix this up, because it doesn't really need much. To me, it just needs a new power supply, some more paste on the UPC, CPU, a nice good dusting, and upgrade the hard drive to an SSD. I probably won't see the speed performance, but it will get a lot quieter, because you won't hear the disk spinning. But yeah, so this is why, to me, going from this to the Dell is a huge upgrade. You guys can disagree, but I think this is like really old school. But this was my first PC, and it's gonna probably be my last PC. That Dell is gonna be probably the last PC I built for a while, because PC prices are just ridiculous right now. But let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.